And I'm ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're on. Pressure ulcer assessment. Many pressure ulcers can be prevented by just, you have to assess your client at all times and know, if your patient is immobile, really check for skin integrity on that patient. Notice any kind of markings, lesions, any kind of red spots at all. Indication of red spots indicate what?
Red spots indicate,
being a nurse, what can a red spot indicate?
pressure.
It can be one, pressure ulcer. What else?
It can indicate, red spots. Malnutrition, disease. A red spot, inflammation.
Indicate inflammation if it's in a certain area. What I'm looking for is a thrombosis.
Oh, yeah.
Blood clot. I'm trying to tie it to another chapter. So,
Red spots can indicate what three things? You need to speak up. You be so loud all the time.
I'm talking as loud as I possibly
No, that's a lie.
We can't hear back in the classroom.
What does red spot indicate, Tiffany?
Thrombosis.
That's one. That's two.
Inflammation.
That's three. All right.
Thrombosis, pressure ulcers, and inflammation.
That's right. The changes in mobility are skin appearance, nutrition, pain, if there's pain in a certain area, or impaired elimination or something like that in a certain area, then you need to assess that area, and it could be the sign of a pressure ulcer. Also, when you're taking it back to actually skin integrity, when you have a wound and you're in that third stage, which is what?
Third stage, stage 3,
What is it? Say it. You right. You're right. What you just said. The stages of wound healing. What? Yes. When you're in that stage, when the skin is healing itself and it's reconnecting the connective tissue, in that spot, there's impaired elimination, meaning you cannot sweat through that spot. That was really interesting. That means the skin is repairing itself and it's connective tissue, but it's solid at that point. And therefore nothing can pass through it, nothing is penetratable. It's scarred. You can't sweat. You're gonna sweat all around it.
So if it's part of your hand, you can't sweat.
No, that's not true. I'm saying when the connective tissue comes about, when stage 4, when it's repairing, it's sending the collagen in. That gives it the expanding track. So then, I just thought that was a neat thing, and I showed that image. That was fun to read. It's actually learning something. All right. Now, on 9/39, inbox 32/4. You see the heel of that patient?
Yeah.
Okay. That right there shows you pressure ulcers in his spine. Block is there. I'm serious. You really don't
And
know.
the scar and so
Yeah, the
unstable
the
and
tissue, the epithelial edge. You really don't know what you're looking for until you actually see it. And if you go in the hospital and you actually see something like this, then you know what you need to do. Okay? It's usually going to happen over. That's just how it works. And then you have the Braden scale to predict the how the level of risk for your patient to actually develop a pressure ulcer, which I think that's really neat. You follow these guidelines with the sensory perception the moisture of the skin, the activity of the patient, the mobility of the patient, the nutrition, the friction and shearing of the patient, and you score each one of them. It has a detailed outline with like 4 questions, and you answer them and put a score in for it. And the score is from 3 to 4 is moderate to low. And then once you get your actual total in from 19 to 23, you're not at risk. From 15 to 18 is low risk. From 13 to 14 is moderate risk. From 10 to 12 is high risk. And anything below 9 is very high risk blood pressure. Alright? And that's basically it on pressure ulcers.